What's up, y'all? What is good? Today is March 22nd, 2025, Saturday. Alright. I just got out of GCU, my university. I'm heading to the place where my girlfriend was having a game. She was playing beach volleyball. I'm gonna pick her up so that we can spend the rest of the weekend together. And hey, man, wow, this morning was something else. I'm gonna try my best to explain how everything went, but I think words cannot explain, the experience. So earlier this week, my supervisor at work, she said, "Hey, are you okay to work on Saturday? We might need you because there's gonna be an event. You're probably gonna drive a golf cart, or maybe like do something with some plants, move some stuff around. You know what I mean? We'll have you start like at 7, but I'll let you know." So then eventually she showed me it. Can we have you work on Saturday for sure? I was like, yeah. So then I worked less throughout the week, so that because I cannot go over 20 hours in total in a week. You know what I mean? As a student worker. So woke up this morning at 6:15, 6:20. Got to work. There I was, thinking that I was gonna drive some golf carts and do something with some plants. But then my supervisor was actually not there. She was sick. And then she texted me saying who are the people that I was supposed to go to ask, hey, what can I do to help, and et cetera, et cetera. One of these people was the only one that I knew already, which is the assistant dean of the College of Natural Sciences. Again, I am the administrative assistant for the College of Natural Sciences, CNS for short. And so I talked I reached out to the other person that my supervisor told me to go to. She was like, yeah, for now we don't really have anything for you. And then her name is Bina, the assistant dean. And then Bina showed up. I was like, hey, hi. She said, okay, so I don't have anything for you, and go out and make some connections. I was like, what? What? I thought I was driving some golf carts and moving some plants. Nah. Go have fun. There's some very important people here that you should meet. Okay. So we had our little introduction meeting, you know what I mean? Where some people walked on stage and then they talked about their ideas and their plans and everything. It's kind of confusing because anyways, I'll keep explaining. But yes, I'm sorry for being a little confusing. I'm really sorry. But I think I was supposed to turn left. It's okay. So there I have the map with the little workshops that we're gonna have. Oh, at 8 we're gonna have this workshop until this time, and then next time is gonna be this and that. There's a bunch of different classrooms that I could go, and different people speaking about different things. All of them were in a environmental friendly vibe in a way. I mean, so it was ways of growing food and electric batteries, planting more fruit trees around the city. This kind of vibe, you know what I mean? All the organizations, all the companies that were there, it was in this sense. And then so I start introducing myself to some people, talking here and there, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know, maybe telling them, trying my best to tell them a little bit of my story. Explain my view, what are my goals. To summarize, because I already told y'all all of this in previous videos, I just basically told them with some other words that I am blessed to have everything that I have, and that I want to give back to the community. I want to give people the same opportunities that I'm given. All the talk that you already know. And that seeing these organizations, you know, it's people, it's growing food, it's them, oh my, yeah, we want to grow this food in Africa, and blah, blah, and then electric batteries, environmental friendly, and all those things, less pollution, recycling. So it's all the good stuff, you know what I mean? All the things that I would love to work with. So just telling them, hey, yeah, I would love to have an experience at your organization, your company. So that's me. That's my story. And then all of them were very welcome, and they looked kind of, you know, they looked friendly and everything. Got some contact cards and everything, their emails that I can reach out to them. But then everything changed when I was kind of walking back to where I was initially, and then that's where I met with the dean again, the assistant dean again, Bina. She was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Yeah, making some progress out here, making some connections." And then I kind of went back to where I was because she wanted to go where I was before, which was in a little garden. And during our walk there, I got the chance for the first time to actually talk to her for real. You know, I can tell her a little bit more about myself and everything. And I was basically telling her that helping people blessed all this conversation. And she's just the same spirit of person, you know what I mean? She just thinks a lot like me in this sense of serving and helping others. So, what an amazing woman. She was just so helpful. And she's the assistant dean for the College of Natural Sciences, you know what I mean? So she kind of has some power and some connections. So she kind of started taking me to the same people that I had talked to already before, but to have a second talk to them. But this time she was saying, "Hey, Matt is a great student, and you know, he thinks this and that, and he's very passionate about this and that." And I was just listening. I was like, "Whoa, why are you even doing this to me? I didn't do anything. What did I do to deserve this help from you?" She's just a person, she's just like that, out of her heart, you know what I mean? And in the conversation before that, she just said, "Hey, while you were telling me all that, I can see that you were sparkling." Like, when she said that, I wanted to cry in front of her. At the end of the day, we had another conversation. I was thanking her. She was like, "No, I didn't do anything. It was all you, blah, blah, blah." And then she was saying this, that. She looked at me and she said, "I know you're going to change the world." My eyes got all watery, and I was going to fall in front of her and start crying at her feet. I had to help myself really strongly to not cry in front of her, because it was too deep, man. Again, going back a little bit, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. There's too many feelings, there's too many things happening at the same time. So she was just taking me to all those people that I hadn't talked before yet. Really important people, you know what I mean? Like owners of stuff, and presidents and vice presidents of the organizations, non-profit stuff and everything. Say, hey, she was saying this is a student that you should not lose contact with. He's one of those. They're like, yeah, that's me. Oh my goodness. So how everything ended, I got a bunch of contacts. I had some, like, the managers, the creators of the companies. There was one. He got my phone number. The engineer that created the whole automatic system of irrigation for the plants that he does. He got my phone number. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He has me. He has my. He said, "Let me get your phone number because I'm gonna reach out to you like later." What? Yes, I got you. So, at the end of at the end of the day, kind of the attendees, the public, in a way, they had already left. So only the company people and the people that were presenting in the little booths and everything, representatives of the organizations and everything, only those were there at the end. And they just have like just to wrap up the session, say thank you and everything. The dude that was organizing all this, name is Joe. His contact information is on my wallet right now. I can't really. Oh, there's a light. I'm gonna be able to get it from. Oh, it's not here. It's in the trunk. It's not in my wallet. But I can tell you all about it later. Yeah, the name of the company is like Arizona or something. Their goal is to facilitate and educate people about these kind of ideas. He was the one that brought all the other organizations together and to go to GCU and present this. Have this little conference. That's what they call it. The event was a conference. I think they have it twice a year at GCU. He said on stage. He said, "Hey, and you know, previously I told you about the story of my kid, my child, but I'm gonna switch that story. I'm gonna start telling one of your students' story, Matt. If y'all could give a round of applause for Matt." Everybody was clapping. I was like, thank you. I was not expecting that at all. And then he said, you know, Matt's story is really inspirational. He's trying to understand what he wants to do for life, but he knows for sure that he wants to give back to the community and this and this and that. And he already got his contacts for internships and he's doing his part. So apparently, I guess, I'm already getting set up for a bunch of different internships. And you know, later on today, I'm gonna have to grab all those cards and contact informations and phone numbers and everything and just email everybody and text them and say, hey, let me know, man. I'm in. Whatever it is that y'all have for me, I'm in. If it is to help people, if it is to give back to the community, I'm in. And I don't know, man. I'm just too blessed for all this. You know what I mean? And I am more in peace than ever in terms of I am serving. I wasn't before. You know what I mean? I've always just like kept a positive vibe and impacting those people around me positively, you know, smile on my face and being just a good person in general. But like, I've never volunteered in a way before. You know what I mean? I've never worked community service or anything. Yesterday I did it though. So I talked to people today that they also have volunteering opportunities. There's one of them, I got his phone number and I'm gonna text him later on today. He's planting fruit trees around Phoenix. You know what I mean? He planted over 400 trees already. He needs volunteers. I'm in, bro. I'm in. I'll be right beside you, planting all those trees so that we can get food to those who don't have it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just so happy, and it's sometimes it's just a little sad, you know, that you turn on the news, TV, all you're gonna see is bad stuff and sadness and disasters, and that's all you're gonna see. Twitter or Instagram, it's just so many bad things happening. Violence and wars, food hunger, people dying of this, people dying of that, depression, suicide. It's just so much darkness. To go to an event like this, to a conference like this, and to see that there's non-profit organizations that they're just out there trying to make this world a better place. That's what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Jimmy. I'm going to get to you, bro. I'm going to get to you. And you're already doing your part, but I'm going to change this world too. I'm going to do something very big out there. Very, very big. But yeah, this was my morning. And I'm starting to write my story. I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk to y'all later on today, because I'm gonna be with my girlfriend. But how am I supposed to have red days after today? Huh? How am I supposed to sit my ass, excuse my language, in the couch while just watching stupid YouTube videos when I could be out there giving back? I said it before, it didn't happen. I'm gonna say it again, and it's gonna happen. No more red days. I am a new man. I'm a new human. And I am giving back to the community. I am not wasting a single second of my energy, my lifetime, if I know that I could be out there helping somebody. Too many blessings. Too much of everything. Too much of everything. There has never, ever, ever, for a single moment in my entire life, since the day that I was born, that I didn't have something. I've always had everything. So, the minimum that I can do, the bare minimum, is to give my all. And to do the same for those who don't have it. Come on! Come on, lock in, man. got it. Yeah. I got this. I can assure you that today's gonna be green. Even though I'm not gonna talk to y'all at the end of the day. But yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. Alright. Peace out.